Let's figure out what we need to do for purple circuits so we can get that started. We might also want to set up another area for green circuits because we do have a store of it, but that's probably not going to last forever. Maybe it will. We'll find out. When we start running low, I guess we can add more. Blue. They're definitely purple. Is this not the same color as this? You guys might call it blue, but it's definitely purple. Okay, so we should have enough for that. I guess I'll just put down these guys. We'll upgrade the whole system. Make sure we're getting these guys as fast as possible. Technically we could do level 3s, but it's too rich for my blood right now. Okay, so everything should be good to go. That from the official wiki? Did the devs write the wiki? Dang it. It's definitely purple though, right? That color is purple. You saying the red outline makes... Let me see this. Whoops. I still think that's purple. I think it's debatable, but if it's officially blue, then fine, they're blue. But I still think it's purple. Okay, so now we'll just check, make sure all these guys are running. That's why we checked. Okay, fine. Give me a second. I'm gonna take this out, put it into Photoshop, color select it, and see what comes out. Maybe it just looks purple because it's not enough blue for me to think it's blue. Opening up Photoshop right now. I've decided I am going to bring in Photoshop here. Is that not purple? That looks purple to me. Sure, it's blue, but that's definitely purple. If I saw that with no context, I would call that purple. That's... I took the eyedropper. I think that's purple. I'm looking at my laptop and yeah, that's blue, but on my other screen it's definitely purple. I have one IPS monitor and one VA monitor, and they're both purple. On my laptop it's blue, but my laptop has bad colors. I don't know. I'll bow to your wisdom, people. I guess it is blue, but I would still say it's purple if I had to say it. But I will call it blue from now on. I think the color accuracy on this monitor is a lot better than my laptop, so that's why I would go with this monitor over my laptop, which shows a clearer blue. But maybe I'm wrong. Either way, let's take a look at how our circuits are going. It's getting there. Oh, actually, you know what? What it might be is I have flux on right now. And flux gets rid of blue. So that's probably what it is. So, okay, so I'll concede. I'll concede. It's blue. But I will say to the death, if you showed me what was on my screen when I did it, I would say purple. But I'll concede to you guys. So we did our advanced circuits, and it's turning out better, but it's still not the amount that we need. It barely covers what we are making right now. This is backed up. This is not backed up. This is not backed up. Purple science doesn't need it. So we don't even have enough to make purple circuits. So we're gonna need to even increase what we have right now. But let's see if we can fix our oil problem first. Green circuits are okay for now because we have the store, and if we ever run low, then we can just reverse these inserters and we'll be good. I don't know where I would put another set of advanced circuits. I could put one right here, but I want to leave this part open for more green circuits if we ever need it in the future. I could put it up here, but that wouldn't look good. And I don't want to do that. So we might just we could bring it over here. We can move this stuff. We could always do that. Move this stuff over and just put another set over here. That's something we could do, or we could just put them over here. Either way, we will eventually need to make more. Okay, so before we do that, let's fix our trains because they got stuck again. Okay, so how are we going to do this? We can do a double track. That's definitely probably the best answer. But is there a way we can do this by keeping the one track and have like passing lanes? That might be more fun. And it would teach us more about trains. These guys are... So if we were to do that, then we would have... We basically just need to put a junction right here. Because the issue that keeps happening is the iron train is coming up from the top, and the uranium train is coming from the bottom, or vice versa, and then they get stuck right here. Just remove the lights on the single line part. When that cause some issues, some crashes. I'd rather them not crash than... Let's see. We could make these parts shorter for sure. They tend to get stuck here. Let's see. So I think this is okay. This seems to be working fine. It's mainly this junction here that causes the issues. Way lines are always a problem, not just in games. Yeah, you're right. I think what I'm going to try to do is make a passing lane right here. Because we want to make it easy and complicated at the same time. So to do that, I'm just going to add another line right here. And have it connect back. And this way, let's see. How are we gonna do this? This might have made it too easy. I don't know. So we want here to notice if there's something on this line. So that would check this rail light here. This one. This is a chain signal. So this one looks at here to see if there's anything on this line. So if I put a chain signal here, it would look at this one, and it would also look at that, and see if this is good to go. So if it's good here, it'll go this way, and if it's not, then it will go this way. I think that's how it works. I could be very wrong. I don't know how trains work, I'm sorry. So likewise, I'm going to have a chain signal here and a rail signal here to check going this way. And then I need something on this side as well. But that's right here. I'm going to say that works until it doesn't. So let's fix up this junction here, and we're going to do basically the same thing. So we're going to put a rail signal here and here. I'm going to put a rail chain signal here, and then we're going to do the opposite. Okay, so I think that will work. Okay, well, I don't know why it took that pathway other than the other one, but I will leave it there. This might be too far away, and it's reading this. I don't know how the logic works. I don't know when they'll decide to take one path versus the other one. But I think it'll work. I think it's set up to work. So we're gonna leave it alone and see if it causes problems in the future. Okay, so these guys are all mined out. So I can clean this up. We have 114 left here, and we're struggling on electricity, it looks like. So we could easily just add more steam engines. That's something we can do. Or we can go check on our uranium and see how that's working. I think 4 is going to be good. If we have this working, then we can take some out of the system here and start making fuel cells and seeing if the nuclear reactor will help us. And it looks like we're good. This unfortunately is stealing up all the ones that should be over here. So this fixes. Unfortunate, but good. Okay. So I'm gonna take all the excess and then make it into fuel cells for now. Probably don't need this many, but I will do that. So I need to make these somewhere. Probably just make it in my inventory. Let's grab that, and we need iron. So let's go grab the iron. Let's not get killed by our trains. This hero turret has been there the entire game and not shot a single... Oh no, it has. Never mind, I take that back. It's killed one thing. Amazing. My stone has officially dried up, so that's next on our list of things that we need to do. We have one miner on stone left. What needs stone? Rails. Rails need stone. So our purple production is suffering, I guess. Let's get our iron. That's what we were here for. And there we go. So this is going to make 360 fuel cells. I think I'm just making up a number, but if I remember correctly, each fuel cell lasts 2 minutes? So it should last me a long time, and that'll be long enough for me to get more uranium. I'm making 4 238, 235 every minute. So it takes 10 minutes to make a whole Culverex re-enrichment to make another set. And I don't need to power both of these technically. I could just power the one. Because I think I have enough power, or I don't need that much more power. So I don't need to power both of them. But we can check that out. Let's fire her up. We'll add 1 for right now. Just kidding, we'll add 5. So I think there is some startup time because it needs to get the temperature up. So we're gonna have to wait on that, I think. Once that gets started, we're gonna have a lot more electricity, hopefully. It's gonna take a while, isn't it? Yeah, we have no purple. Isn't that a thing to run out of stone? Jeez. Out of all the things, I would not have suspected stone would be the main issue here. Yeah, that one's out finally. So all of my miners are pretty much dead now, except for these guys because they really haven't been inputting on this line at all. Okay, so I need a train for oil and a train for stone. I don't really need a train for stone. There's some stone over here. I could just belt it over. I think it's too short of a distance to really care about it. But then where's the fun in that, right? Except for there's cliffs. If the cliffs weren't there, I would totally make a train from literally right here to right here. But there's cliffs. And I'm too lazy to go pick up my cliff explosives, so we're belting it. Oops. I don't need the one. Okay, so that did last a decent amount. I don't know how long it's been, but it's still on the 5. We still haven't made any energy though. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. I think I'm gonna go ahead and fuel both of them. Since it's taking so long. We'll put the 10 in. Put in 100 total. And then we'll see how that goes. And I will put these two here to pick up the old cells. Okay, so we'll have to come back here later because apparently this is going to take a while. But we're at 37 right now, so we're going to see how long that takes. If it goes well, then eventually we'll have enough to power all these accumulators that have been doing nothing this whole time. I need stone brick. What am I using this for? Oh, the furnaces. Yeah, so Purple Science is doubly screwed because I don't have anything there. Or electric furnaces or the rails. Do we have the miners? We do. So I'm gonna set up the mining for stone. Kill these forests. I'll leave this forest be. Some trees deserve to live. Some. So this is a plot of 2.2 million stone. That's gonna last a decent amount of time. More than I'll ever need, I think. I am burning trees. You should have seen the forest that was here before. This whole area was trees before, and now you can see this is the leftover. We were having fun with flamethrowers because I've never used them before. I've always just used grenades. It makes pollution. Oh, well, that's fine. And hey, Mr. Matt, sounds good. It makes pollution. So it makes pollution, and I'm told trees actually help stop pollution spread. So are you saying that burning them causes pollution, or burning them stops that effect of them helping pollution. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Well, again, this is a rail world, so I'm not too worried about pollution. The biters shouldn't be anywhere near where I'm at right now, because I had an expedition earlier where I killed most of the biters around me. The only biters I'm worried about are these guys and these guys. And I guess over here now. I didn't realize it went up so high. All my pollution has gone together now. They used to be all separate. But we'll have to go on another expedition to make sure that we're safe from biters soon. Because this stone patch is probably going to spread it a little bit farther. But I was hoping to do my next expedition once I had more armor, more power armor. I really do need to make that. Okay, so we're just going to do our usual. Mine in the least efficient way. Put a random substation down wherever it works. And then that should be good. We do need pure stone. That turned out really well. I ran out basically on my last one. So we do need pure stone for something. I forgot what it is. Let's follow the line. And we need stone for the rails, and I guess that's it. Then we need stone bricks for our furnaces, but we're backed up on furnaces. So we're just really need it for the rails. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. And then I'll need to put down some substations to power these guys. Probably should have done that first, but that's okay. So right here sounds good. This is easier if I have power down here, so let's go route some power down. Looks like I just need another one like right here. Then I can cover this with a medium pole, probably. There we go. Okay, so now how are we going to do this? I said we wouldn't use a train, but we could if we wanted to. I just have to explode that cliff right there, and then I could bring it up to like over here. It's kind of useless, or it's not really necessary, is what I mean to say. But we could do it. Let's clean up this area, see what we're working with. It looks like this guy's the only one working left. And then here's where I need to bring it to. So I need to put stone on this one, and then stone on this one to make into bricks on here. So, I could easily just belt it over. I could bring a train from around this way, and then I'd have to belt it from here to there. I think I'll just belt it though. There's not really any reason not to. Do I have enough belts for it? Probably. Now the question is, how am I going to do it? Am I going to combine them and do one? Am I going to do two? Am I going to do all four? Probably not doing all four. I think what I want to do... probably would be best is to do two of them. I honestly only just need one, because I have enough bricks for quite a while. Oops. Okay, so I have three here. I can make them into two. I can make them into one. Like even now, my bricks are backed up. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just make one over, bring one over. And if I need more, I'll bring it over. But I think the one will be enough. Oops. Darn tree. Listen to my trajectory. Okay, so we're trying to get over there. Are you done yet? He's done. So I am through with mining iron in my original base. All of our iron is imported now. And there we go. So what we could do is we could split it. So some of it is going to be over here and get made into bricks. But I think that's unnecessary. This has been supplying most of my bricks for the last couple hours, and as you can see, I've barely used any of them, and I still have 2 more chests worth. And then this is going to be my storage. So I think I'm going to stop making bricks for now, and we'll see where that takes us. Looks like we've stopped using iron as well. Why is that? Oh, we're backed up on steel. That's something. Why are we backed up on steel? We are still using it for engines. We're actually backed up on engines. Oh, here's my plastic. Why are we backed up on engines? We're backed up on engines because we're what? I'm gonna say we're not making blue signs, but we have tons of circuits now. We're actually backed up on circuits. Spent so long planning out your refinery system that you're based up long enough that for pollution to die down majorly. Well, that's something. But you can see my pollution is crazy at the moment. It used to be just one small blob like this. I'm starting to get worried about these guys. They haven't attacked yet. Pollution's still not there, but I also have to worry about anything that's over here. I haven't checked over here yet. Okay, so I'm making purple science again. So I'm just backed up on circuits. But okay, hey, I'm not gonna complain about that. I'm backed up on a lot of things. That's weird. What's happening here? Oh. Okay, so everything is... Oh wait. I forgot. We set our nuclear power. It's supplying most of our power now. Maybe that's what happened. We actually have the energy to run all of our things, and everything's actually running at full capacity now. We still have an oil issue though. For sure. So taking a look at the electric network now, we can probably get rid of most of our steam engines. I still get a little confused on how... Oh, I guess not. Why are you guys not charging? Because that is not connected to anything. Why are you not connected to anything? Are you connected? Yeah, you are. Well, that makes me feel silly. That whole time that has never been connected. Alright, well. I wouldn't have used it anyways, I didn't have the power for it. Okay, so I still get a little confused on how satisfaction and production work. Because I know if I understand it correctly, this is how much production I could make totally. If this bar was all the way over here, I'd pretty much be using all of the things that I need. Since I'm down here, that means all this blank space is just excess energy that I'm not using. That I could be using. Production satisfaction is how much you are making compared to how much you need. So satisfaction is what I need. Production is how much I'm making. That's what those words mean. But the bar... For me, the bar is not very intuitive. I'm not really sure I would. It's the other way around? Is it really? But is my interpretation of this correct? Is because the production is down here. And I noticed that when I was getting closer to not having enough energy, this was closer to the right side here. So is this saying that the amount I'm producing is here, and I'm satisfied by that? But if I wanted to add more things, this bar would go up. Okay, cool. Thanks. I wish they would show you like maximum production that you could make versus what you're actually making and what you actually need. I think if they told you your maximum energy production from what you're making, that would help out. That would help me out at least. So I think that means that I can get rid of some steam engines, I believe. Because if I remember correctly, nuclear reactors always output their maximum energy. So that means the steam engines are not going to be outputting anything if it doesn't need to. And that will cut down on my pollution. Excuse me. Basic way to put it is that if satisfaction starts becoming any other color than green, then you need to fix power. Yeah, gotcha. I did. That was my understanding as well. I'm just trying to. I was trying to parse this because I wanted to see if I could get rid of the engines and not have to worry about my power. Because even though pollution doesn't matter, I would like to decrease it if possible. You know. So I'm gonna do this, and if it's no good, then I can always just put them back. No problem. But I think the nuclear reactors are making way more than I need at the moment. Running out of power because you have no fuel is the worst? Yeah, you're right. I will keep... I'm not going to remove all of them. I will remove most of them. Just to decrease that pollution. But I will keep some for emergency power. Good call. Because I did not insert all of my fuel into there. I should probably see how much I've used so far. I need to get some landfills so I can walk through this. Did I pick up any stone while I was doing that? Come on. 3 landfills? Is that gonna be enough? Yeah, we did it. Probably the hardest thing to recover from if you're not prepared. Yeah. I definitely had a lot of issues with electricity on my last map because I had increased the amount of biters because I was playing on a rich resource map, so I felt guilty. So I increased the frequency of biters and all of that. And so I had a lot of trouble keeping up with the attacks. And then once I ran out of electricity, it was kind of game over almost. Ended up surviving, but it was troublesome. So in that whole time since we did this, we've used up 7 on both of these. That's not too bad. We have like 300 still raring to go. So, and then all this time we are continuing to make more here. Or more ingredients for it, so I think we are good to go for now. I'm gonna set up a chest. Can I? I can't. So I can put long-handed inserters, I guess? No? Yeah, I just spaced it wrong. And I'll just do this for now. And then that should be good for the near future. I think that reaches. I don't really want to check. It won't insert until it's 0, but I think that's good. Okay. So let's take a look at our electricity again. Yeah, we're good to go. This did go up a little bit because we removed the steam engines, I guess. But we're still good to go. Cool. So what time is it? I think it's about time for me to call it a stream. And it is, so let me see if there's any last things that we can do first. I can run my base for 16 hours without adding more fuel. Dang. That's crazy. But thank you for doing that calculation. I'm very pleased with that outcome. Because we are going to increase our electricity needs very soon. So for several streams I've been saying that we're going to set up a smelting area in this expansive area right here. We're going to be using a train system to ferry ore into it and then ferrying them out to my main base. And then, you know, all that fun jazz. So that's what we're going to be doing next stream. Next stream we're also going to be getting oil. We need to get oil from somewhere. I don't know whether I'm going to do it from here or from here. I'm probably going to do it from here just so I can use this line again and mess with the rail. But that's the plan. Do both places. Yeah, and I should be streaming tomorrow, yes. I typically stream every day. Yeah, so we'll just say yeah, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. There's no if. So let's see. What else is there to do? Let me just run through the checklist here. We have power, so we're good on power for the near future. And eventually we'll be able to add 2 more to this, and we'll have way more power than we need to. That'll be good. We're going to be building this smelting section with electric furnaces, so that's going to be using a lot of energy. Our trains are all good. Our advanced circuits are very good. We have a store of 600 now. That's actually amazing, considering that we were at 0 and struggling before we had set this up. Our circuits are still doing fine. It seems like this circuit production is good enough for this, which is strange. You can see our plastics, though, are starting to struggle. This had been backed up for a very long time, and now it's not. And that's probably why we're good on circuits, because this is our current bottleneck. I think we're still doing okay. Let's run over there and see if the bottom ones are still making. And let's also supplement this for now. We have all this plastic here that I'm not using. There we go. So we'll be good on plastic for the near future. We'll just need to get our oil set up. Yeah, so these weren't working because the plastic wasn't getting to it. Let's also upgrade these. Because I don't have robots, I've been putting off redoing all the upgrading all the belts using the upgrade planner, the nifty upgraded planner that's part of this patch. I can do it with the personal robots that I have, but it'd be a pain. So let's just check this real quick. And they're making again. So we're gonna even have more circuits later on. So that's pretty good. Okay, so sulfuric acid low. That's with the oil issue. So I think we are good to go. I think we have some clear things that we need to work on tomorrow, and we'll do it. So thanks again for watching, everyone. I will see you next time.